Yes, you can have a heart attack, but what was the reason for the heart attack is the question.
Brooke Hogan is sharing her thoughts on her dad, Hulk Hogan's death in her first interview since his passing. The 37-year-old called into Bubba the Love Sponge's radio show on August 5th for a rare interview and talked about some suspicions she has around his death.
I do think it's weird that no autopsy was performed because, yes, you can have a heart attack, but what was the reason for the heart attack is the question. Because if he was up and doing breathing exercises and stuff, that means that the surgery on his heart was a success and it was working.
The WWE Hall of Famer died on July 24th in Florida at the age of 71. Days after his death, his primary care physician certified in a cremation report signed by the medical examiner and obtained by Access Hollywood that Hulk died from a heart attack. During the interview, Brooke explained why she thinks it's strange there was no autopsy.
For me, the no autopsy and the leukemia out of nowhere hits me as BS, because...
You never heard that diagnosis before?
She never
No.
Brooke has previously shared that she was estranged from her father prior to his death. The reality star said that before the two drifted apart, she was by his side during surgeries and kept notes of his medical history. When the cremation report noted Hulk, whose real name is Terry Boella, had a history of leukemia, Brooke explained why she was surprised.
That's what has me puzzled because, they're saying, oh, he had leukemia. And I'm like, I saw his blood work every time. One doctor, I quote, said, his blood is like a 25-year-old. I mean, he took the most care of his body and his blood. I mean, he was going to an anti-aging specialist and would also, just being through all the surgeries, you have to do a blood panel before any major surgery. How did nobody catch, a high white blood cell count? That's what bothers me the most, and I'm like, we don't have cancer that runs in our family. It seems weird.
Hulk's team did not immediately issue public comment on Brooke's interview. Brooke, doing her first interview with Bubba, follows the Hogan family's complicated history with the radio host. Bubba and Hulk were close friends until the wrestler's sex tape with Bubba's then-wife, Heather Clem, was leaked, and their friendship never recovered. Before calling into Bubba's radio show, Brooke paid tribute to her late dad in a lengthy post on Instagram, and in the new interview, she expressed her conflicting feelings about their estrangement.
There's a lot of things that I'm grappling with. It's like one half of my brain is like, that's my daddy. Like, I love him and I miss him. But I am at peace with the fact that, like, he literally said to me when I said, Dad, I'm really concerned. Like, this was the first time I really laid it out to him. I was like, this, and this. I don't feel good about it. And he literally said, on my children's life, my husband heard it. He goes, well, I guess you have to live your life and I have to live mine. And that was kind of the end of that. And I said, well, screw me then, I guess, trying to watch out for you. And I've put in the, 15 years with Jen and, been there, watching the nurses and doing the 16-hour shifts and, going back and forth. And I've done everything to help the guy that I possibly could and genuinely loved him. I mean, naturally, you're biologically wired to love your dad and your mother.
Hulk is survived by his wife, Sky Daly, whom he married back in September 2023, as well as Brooke and her brother Nick, who he shares with his ex-wife, Linda Hogan.